What's up everybody, Brick Sanchez here with another Lightkit review, and today we will be reviewing the Ninjago City Gardens Lightkit by Game of Bricks. Alright, now before we go any further, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you like the video of course, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this kit, and be sure to stick around till the end of the video where I will be showing you these lights in the dark, and also I will be showing you how it's integrated into my Lego city. I also want to thank Game of Bricks for sending this kit over for review, and if you're interested in seeing some more reviews of these kits, be sure to check out my channel. The last one we did was the Hogwarts one, as you can see in the back there, and I also have the Diagon Alley light kit review, so be sure to check that out as well. And if you like what you see, you can always check out the link in my description, and you can also use my code BRICK for an additional 15% discount on the Game of Bricks website, so be sure to check that out if you want to get these sets or these kits cheaper. Alright, now moving on with this kit itself. First thing I want to say is I absolutely love this kit. It just looks so incredible. All of those lights just they fit so well together with the cyberpunk theme that the entire Ninjago city is about. As you can see, we got lots of flickering lights in there, lots of movement, and I also have the remote control version, which allows for even more features and stuff, so that's very, very awesome. The installation was also quite easy. I think it took me about 2.5 hours while I was watching something, so it might be a bit shorter if you're solely focusing on the set itself. But either way, first thing we get is this the same box that we get in all of these light kits. Very cool box, it feels very good and stuff. So, but either way, this is not the important part. Now, the version that I had came with came with this little remote control. As you can see, it has lots of cool features. But first off, I would just love to show you guys a couple of close-up shots, just so you can appreciate the nice lights all around. So let's do that. Okay, now this kit is pretty massive and it has a lot of nice lighting features, so I'm gonna try to show it to you guys as best as I can. But yeah, let's start off with the left side with the Zen Garden. So starting off with this little Zen Garden here, this is the first bag that you have to install, and it has a lot of nice light features already. We got some lights underneath these leaves here, which give off a very nice glow in the dark. And we also have the light in the temple, we got the light in the roof as well. And of course these little flashing lights down there as well, which some people may not like because it's kind of like a Zen garden. But I actually really love it because it kind of fits with the cyberpunk theme. We got some old school buildings with a modern touch on it. And I really love that they're already flashing in this regular stand that it's in. So that gives a lot of life to your city. Alright, and here's the little shot of the back of the Zen garden, so you can see what that looks like. And that also brings us to the back side of this first floor here. As you can see, we got a couple of lighting elements in here, in there. Of course, the interiors are all lit up, so those are very, very awesome. You can just look in there. You can see everything very well. You can see those little portraits and stuff out there as well. Now let's give this a spin. And here on the base floor, we have a couple of lighting elements as well. We got this cool little lamp down here. And we also have this very cool Ninjago sign, which also changes or kind of flickers here. So that's very awesome. Then we got all of these lanterns on top there, as we also had with the Ninjago City, which are all lit up. So those are very cool as well. Then we have another view from this side here. There isn't too much to see down here. We also have those lanterns. Now these lights underneath here, those are very cool. Those only come with the remote control version though. They change color and stuff, so you can change it with the remote control. So that's pretty epic. Now you can also see some of the flashing lights there from the Zen Garden reflecting on here, which I really, really love. But yeah, let's move on to the second floor. On the second floor, we have this awesome Ice Planet ice cream shop, which is one of my favorite ones from this set. We can see a little penguin down there, so very, very awesome. But either way, you can also look inside of the shop very well. You can see all of the details. If you look a bit closer through the door and through the backside, you can see a lot of cool, awesome details. And then up front, we have this very cool little advertising thing down here as well, which changes colors, and it also changes the speed in which it's changing colors. So that's very, very awesome. Now, let's move on. All right, in the corner here, you can see this little Chinese hat here. It also has a light behind it which changes color, which gives a very cool, nice little glow. As you can see it coming through that little disc there, so that's looking very, very awesome. Then we also have another light behind the tree, which is pretty hard to see, but it gives off a lot of light in the dark especially. Then we got the noodle shop down here as well, so very cool. We got some outdoor lights in here as well. pretty awesome. You can look inside of the shop, which is a bit clearer from the backside, so let's turn it around. And from the backside we can look inside of these little stores and stuff. As you can see, we got all of the ice creams down there. Down here as well, you can look inside. It's pretty hard to see, but yeah, that's looking very, very cool. All right, on the third floor here is what I believe to be like the toy store or something. Either way, it has a lot of Ninjago, like smaller sets in there, or minifig scale sets in there. So very cool. As you can see, we can see a little Lloyd behind there, or a Leloid. So, and out here you can also look inside there. You can see a little portrait in the back, which is very awesome. On the top here we have that skeletal dragon, which is very, very cool. So yeah, really digging it. We got some outdoor lights underneath here as well, so really lighting up that facade and stuff. So very, very cool. Out here I put the gamer type of dude or whatever. I just place the characters in there pretty randomly. And then next door we have the artist's little house here, and as you can see, that's looking so nice. That Ninjago City or Ninjago Gardens painting there, so very, very awesome. And then we got some exterior lights here, which I showed you already. And then out here you can just look inside of the building, so pretty cool. Okay, and now we have the back side here. As you can see, we can look inside of those windows pretty clearly. We can see the Destiny's Bounty in there. We can also see, I think that's Wu in the back there. That little snake or a dragon portrait. And here we can also see inside, we can see this little umbrella here, so that's very awesome. And then on the top floor we have this little apartment here. So yeah, we can watch TV in there. You can also see that cool arcade machine there, this little telescope. And then on top here we have this awesome sakura tree, so very, very awesome, lit up with some purple lights in there. And we also have this little, like, I don't know, little zen house there. And I also really dig this flying like Vespa type of a motorcycle here. It's looking very awesome. Now this was pretty hard to light up or to hide the cables for it actually, so I'm not really satisfied with this cable here. I tried to do it a bit better, but it was just too short to get it underneath here, so I might check that out. But either way, I still love it a lot. Out here you have this little cable there. But I especially love the back side here with those awesome glowing purple diamonds here. So as you can see, it reflects on my finger. That gives off a very, very cool light. So yeah, that was about it. Now just let me show you the top of the tower here. Alright, and finally we have some lights showing the interior of the tower, as well as some cool ones out here showing that awesome pink glow there. Alright guys, so far the little tour of the individual lights. Now everything you saw in this kit, except for the color changing lights, are the ones that come in like the standard version, and then you can upgrade the version with the remote control. So this is where the fun begins. We can check out all of these modes and stuff. Now this remote control is a little bit different from the ones I had from the Diagon Alley and Police Station modular, as it only has 5 buttons underneath here, and it also has an RGB, a flash, and 2 arrows down here. So yeah, let's check it out. Alright, we're gonna start off with mode number 1. This should gradually light up each floor or each bag as they come. And I think eventually it will also get those color changing LEDs to start changing color as well. So let's try that out. Now let's press number 1. So yeah, we got the second one, third one. And then we can see those lights underneath there starting to change color. So pretty cool. All right, moving on with mode 2. Now I do have to say something with this mode 2. If you are sensitive to epilepsy or anything, be sure to look away because this can get very, very flashy. So yeah, let's start it. So you can see we got the disco lights, and now this this entire building starts shaking, flashing like crazy, which is very, very cool, especially in the dark, which I will show you guys later as well. But yeah, that's kind of like a disco mode. I'm not sure what that's about, but either way, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of trippy. So yeah, that was that. And now we have mode 3. Oh, we got a bit more. Alright, now we have the final mode, which is mode 3, and that is just the regular mode, as it this is the standard one. When you turn it on, it gets to that one. So yeah, now we have these 5 little buttons down here. These each represent the little bags, even though the 5th one isn't really working. If you want that one to work, you have to press the RGB. That 5th one are those little color changing lights underneath there, so that for that you have to press this RGB. But yeah, let's start off with the first one, which is the Zen Garden. So yeah, you can see, pretty cool. And then number 2, we got those lights out there, the interior lights of the base level there. Then number 3, which are all of those. And then we got number 4, which are some of the exterior lights. You'll see next to that guy there, you'll see it popping up like that. So yeah, those are exterior ones. And then the 5th one are just the RGBs, as you can see, like that underneath there. Now for this RGB, we also have some little modes here. So you can press this arrow, which will change the color. It changes it to green, to pink or purple, some blue type of color, some other blue, some red or orange reddish thing. And then you also have this little flash mode, so you can turn that on. I'm not sure if it's that visible. It will be better to see in the dark. But yeah, you can also change some. You can see this is a bit faster, and these are like a slow gradient or a color gradient, something like that. So yeah. Alright guys, now it's time to show you all of these features, but in the dark, which will look a lot better. Even though on camera it's not always that visible, but in real life it just looks so amazing. Now as you can see, it's still daylight out here. We got some sunlight peeping through the curtains there, but normally that shouldn't be any problem. You will still see it very clearly. Alright, so first let's turn this off. Let's turn this on actually, and this will bring us to mode number 3, the standard mode. So as you can see, it's looking very, very pretty like this. I really, really love it. Alright, let's continue with mode number 1. So yeah, we got the base level. Very cool. We got some changing lights. So the lights always change with each new feature that is added. So very, very cool. Let's see that again. Then it turns red, then it turns blue again. So very cool purple type of color. Alright, and now let's go for this crazy disco type, which will look very insane. So yeah, once again, very crazy. Alright, now let's put on each floor here. So number 1, or each bag. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, RGB. Now let's change some of these colors. So yeah, that's looking a lot better in the dark already. Let's do this little flash thing here. Yeah, we can see the colors changing, pretty cool. And then we also have a bit of a faster one, I believe, or a slower one. Alright, so pretty cool. Alright, and I thought I would also show it from the back side, as that's also pretty cool to look at, especially in the dark. Now let's do some of these things again. So number 1. Pretty cool. You can see the back sides there. It's looking very, very awesome. So yeah, now let's do number 2 again. This crazy disco here. It's looking pretty cool. Very trippy. But yeah, I really love it. And then number 3 again. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's do a little flash. But yeah guys, that was it for all of the lighting features. Now I'm gonna put this in the city and show you guys what it looks like next to my lit up Ninjago city. I've also ordered the Ninjago City Docks kit. Now I didn't order it from Game of Bricks, as they don't have it available on their website. I'm not sure if they're gonna have it in there soon, or if it's discontinued. But I did order it from Lighttailing, and we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like placed into the city. As you can see, we got the Ninjago City, the Ninjago Docks, and the gardens all lined up. We've also put a mirror right behind them, just so you can see the back sides and stuff. Now we still have to clear all of this out, as you can see, and also make the holes for the USBs and stuff. It's pretty messy down here. As you might have seen in my latest video, we've put the Asian part on the new table. But I really like the mirror. Now you can see the city from this side as well. But be sure to check that out in our latest city update. I'm gonna drop a new video pretty soon. I will show you what it looks like behind the mirror there. As you can see, it's pretty cool to look inside there. Now there's still a big mess of cables there. But yeah, either way guys, thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to check out that future video city update, and I will see you guys in the next video.